to hashtag Insane Friends. It's Wednesday night again, and we are live. This is our 33rd episode, and we are, of course, still cooperating with and shouting out all of our other hashtag Insane Friends that also live during the week as part of the hashtag Insane Friends live calendar. You can see them here. So if it's not Wednesday night and it's not Sunday night, because we are live every Wednesday night and Sunday night at 7:30. And if it is not Wednesday or Sunday at 7:30 and you want to go to a live and get some support or support some other people and get some support and meet with your other hashtag Insane Friends, you can go on Sunday night after we're done live. You can go to Gregory Salvatore's show at 9 p.m. Mondays, you can go to ATRA Adventures at 9 p.m. Tuesdays, you can go to Bubsification at 9 p.m. And, of course, we're right here right now at Saneauto, the original hashtag Insane Friends show. And Thursday night, you can hang out with Dorito and Lucha Cabra starting at 9:30. And following that is Easy 2 Tips and Tricks, etc., run by Ken in California. At our time, Eastern Standard Time, he goes on at 10:30 till 12. All of these times are Eastern Standard Time. Some have been translated to Eastern Standard Time. All have been translated to Eastern Standard Time for the sake of consistency. Friday night is Horse's Shop. Goes on at 8:30. That won't be this Friday because he's not live for the rest of the year, which is only one more week. But he will be back in 2019. Followed by Friday night, Twisted R Racing at 9 p.m. And then Saturday, it's Chopper's Rule 1 at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. He is broadcasting out of Australia, so it is actually Sunday morning there when it's Saturday night here. Followed by Fab Automotive Detailing, also on Saturday nights at 9 p.m. That is all our hashtag Insane Friends that live on the hashtag Insane Friends live calendar. Hello, Horse's Shop. Great to see you here. Oh, my thing's not. There we go. Had to fix the focus there for a second. Horse's Shop, first in chat. And Nacho Dad's Garage is here. How are you doing? It's great to see you guys. We've had a very exciting weekend and beginning of the week. There have been lots of car wrecks in the family. And so, if you want to see more about that, check out our Facebook page because we're going to try to keep this very positive here. And Horse's Shop and Nacho Dad's Garage, have y'all checked out each other's channels? I can guarantee you that
you spell wait?
You both have stuff on each other's channels that you're both into.
Wait, like wait for something.
Oh, like you're waiting for something, not like you're weighing yourself. Yeah, W-A-I-T. Wait.
W-A-I-T. Okay.
W-A-I-T. Yes. Sorry, Carol, the queen of the car scene, she's a little distracted right now.
Sorry.
She's trying to check on her boy. One of our kids is in Florida, had a car wreck, and he's in the hospital right now. So, and he's just getting out of surgery, and he's in the recovery room. So, we're happy for that. Horse's Shop got a few woodworking tools for Christmas. That's great. What did you get? I got at least one woodworking tool for Christmas, and I will be making a video with it. Since you all come to the lives, I might as well tell you. Other people that don't come to the lives are not going to hear about this until the video comes out. But what I got was a new circular saw, and it's a Skill brand, an actual Skill brand skill saw. And I will be using that on some of the barn garage improvements because I go through those things. Man, I burn those suckers up. I literally have a box full of burned up, used up, tore up circular saws that I've collected the leavings of, and all kinds of different brands. And and none of them are bad brands because every one of them went through hours and hours and hours of abuse before they finally died. So I can't say anything bad about any of those that are in that box that are dead. They definitely earned their keep. And now this one's a Skill brand, and it's over 2 horsepower, so it should do pretty good. Hey, Reviewing, Playing, and More. It's nice to see you here. Yes, thanks for the well wishes. He's a tough boy. He's done his tours in Afghanistan. He's a paratrooper, and the worst he got, he managed to go through all that with just a broken leg, and now he's got this car wreck is quite a bit more than just a broken leg. So we were a little worried there for a while, especially him being down there in Florida. But I've got a first cousin in Atlanta, and one of his children got in a wreck too, but she didn't make it. So it could be a lot worse. And it is for him. We're going to go down there and check on him this weekend. Kelly Paulson, how's it going? Good to see you here. Horses Shop says, I got a nice new bandsaw, sander, coping saw, and carpenter square, respirator masks, and carpenter's pencils. That sounds like a load of goodness right there.
Okay.
Thank you, Reviewing, Playing, and More.
Hi, everybody.
And thank you, Kelly Paulson.
I just couldn't have.
So, Kelly, have you met Horses Shop, Nacho Dad's Garage, and Reviewing, Playing, and More? Now, Nacho Dad's and Horses Shop have got some great automotive content. Horses Shop has also got some woodworking stuff and some nice, cute little horses, miniature horses. And Reviewing, Playing, and More is, he really knows a lot about and shows a lot about how to upgrade, improve, and repair your computers. So, and I know everybody in here has got a computer that they need to work on every once in a while. You can't do YouTube without a computer. So anybody that's here that you haven't checked out yet, please go check out their channel and everything. And if you support them, they will support you. You don't have to ask. You don't have to use the S words in your you don't have to take a chance on getting caught by the algorithm or anything, or use any of the S words, or ask for any support back or return or any of that kind of stuff that might get you in trouble, because everybody here is very supportive, and they will just automatically go back to your channel and check you out and everything too. A lot of great supportive people here. They will take care of you. Really good. Hashtag Insane Friends. Welcome to the community. We will be checking your channel out too, Kelly. Make sure if we haven't already started supporting you, we will. Okay, Horses Shop says, I used to have miniature horses, but he's still got some on his channel.
Yes.
No, if you like horses at all, I know especially you'll like Smokey. Smokey.
The glasses.
Smokey definitely lives up to his name. He looks smoky. His coat looks smoky.
They're very cute, but I don't think they should make them walk because their legs are this big.
Yeah.
I think they should carry them everywhere they go. If they want to go poop, I think you should pick them up and take them outside. Like I carry my puppy. He's this big.
Okay, Horses Shop says he may do some indoor karting this weekend. The place he's looking at going to does a 40-lap Grand Prix. Yeah, there's some pretty cool indoor karting places around here. Well, it's a little bit south of here, almost as far as where my mom's at, and one of the places is a little bit further than my sister's. My sister lives north of Atlanta. My mother lives down in the perimeter in Buckhead area on our old stomping ground, and one of our own stomping grounds anyway. Lived in a lot of different places in Atlanta. That's where my cousins are right now that are having trouble with their kids from the weekend. Yep. Thank you for the well wishes about Christmas and New Year's. I think there'll be great things coming between now and New Year's.
There's always going to be,
of course, our
little hiccups in the road.
Yeah, but hopefully between now and then we'll have Michael will be back up here and out of California and well on this way to recovery.
Out of Florida.
Yep, and out of Florida, and that would be the best thing to happen between now and then. It'd be a big sigh of relief for that.
He's out of recovery. He's groggy.
Yeah, he is awake, so that's good.
Yeah, I was worried about that because I always react poorly to the anesthesia.
Yeah, the anesthesia and stuff from surgery. And,
it takes me a long time to wake up.
Got that sore spot right there in the back of my mind, too, since we lost Phil in February in his surgery. We're past that point. He's done made it through all that. He's awake. It's not going to happen.
I'm being a mother.
JJ, the karaoke rideshare driver. Hey, how you doing?
It's the same son that jumps out of perfectly good airplanes.
Yes. Michael, same one. So, like I said, he's a tough boy, so he's going to make it.
And haven't seen you in a long time, JJ. How you doing?
How is the lawyering going? Got most of those tests done yet?
She's going out driving tonight.
All right.
Awesome.
You're going to get somebody to sing for you? Or we just have to wait and see and see if you get somebody brave enough? Do you ever have nights where you can't get nobody to sing?
Oh, if she got me in the car, I wouldn't sing. I make her sing.
Well, that's great. If you find it very interesting, then that's great, because she's like that with the insurance stuff. She's just terribly interested in it, and so it doesn't matter how hard it gets, she'll go through it anyway because she's so interested in it. I'm that way with science, and I guess that's why it was so easy for me to get all the certifications and stuff, because fixing things and repairing things and rebuilding things and building things is all the practical application of scientific principles anyway. So it's very, very interesting. Nunzia Alfano, hello from Italy. All right, hello.
Hi.
Welcome to Georgia, US, the southern U.S. And we have people from all over in here. Reviewing, Playing, and More is in Canada. Anybody else feels like shouting out where they're broadcasting from, or where they're watching from, feel free to go ahead. Nunzia Alfano, everybody in here's got really great channels with really great content. JJ and the Karaoke Rideshare Driver.
Hear you lost your St. Bernard in August Porsche shop.
Oh no, sorry about that. JJ films people singing in her car. She does.
And she is an awesome singer.
Oh yes, she is. She has a trained voice.
I mean, there's no doubt about it. And I don't know why my computer just went off.
But she does that, and she does some live shows, and so there's a lot of great content on her channel. Horse's Shop has both automotive content and woodworking. He's got some stuff with his miniature horses from when he had miniature horses. Reviewing, Playing, and More can teach you a lot about computer repair and computer upgrades. He does some gaming too. And Nacho Dad's Garage has a lot of really good automotive content. Kelly Paulson's is also here. And
Horse's Shop is in Michigan.
Oh, right.
I was born up there.
Yep, she was born in Michigan. So
all I remember is a lot of snow, and I didn't like it. So I was only 4 when I left. Been down here in the South ever since.
Everybody, feel free to check out everybody else's channels and check out their content and support each other. When I say support each other, I'm not talking about just do a sub for sub thing, because that doesn't really help anybody. And it's against terms of services,
and you lose people.
Yeah, and you lose people, and it doesn't give you any watch time. Support means truly just go make friends with people. Go way beyond subscribing and
get to know that.
Right.
Get to know what they have on their channel.
Watch their videos in full. Look at something in the middle or the end of the video and comment on that. That way they'll know that you've been watching. Yeah. And
Horse's Shop says, "Come back up here, Carol. Michigan wants me back."
Not this time of year.
Have me. No.
Especially not this time of year. Especially not after spending 16, 17 years in Peru. She's not going to go.
Nope.
Probably no further north than this.
No.
North Georgia is north enough.
Yeah, South Tennessee is enough.
Talk to us in June, July, and August.
Maybe.
Yeah, we'd be like, please take us to Michigan. How much is a bus ticket?
Hi, Camaro Time. How you doing?
Hey, Camaro Time. What's up? ¿Qué pasa? Camaro Time, if you have... Camaro Time is our resident #insane king of editing.
He is awesome.
Yep. As a matter of fact, if you've noticed there's a new piece of my intro on some of my new videos, and he made that for us.
He needs to make one for me.
For what, the Carol Sane channel?
Yeah.
Carol's been putting more content on her channel. You should put a comment on here, Carol, so people can find your channel as well and support you as well. And then you can click on their comments when they come to your, just like everybody else, click on their comments when they come to your videos and follow it back to their channel and support them too. Lonesome's Garage. Hey, it's good to see you, man. How's things going on in the Lonesome Garage? Are you still stacking tires everywhere? Tires for days?
That seems like it's messy.
Yeah, Lonesome and Camaro time. There's a couple of new people in the chat, or new-ish people in the chat.
Okay, people, there is 10 people watching. I don't know who doesn't know the rules, but when you come in, you gotta hit the like button.
Lonesome's Garage is working on trucks. All right,
awesome.
That sounds interesting. Very interesting.
I'm getting to where I can't sit still. My skin is starting to crinkle, crawl, and I'm trying.
Okay. Well, if you get to where you got to get up, move around, then just go ahead, and I'll handle the live for the rest of the night. Thank you, Camaro Time, for putting a link to Carol Sane page. She's lately been, hey, Dorito and Lucha Cabra, welcome. Welcome back to the chat. Dorito and Lucha Cabra are live on Thursdays. They're part of the hashtag Insane Friends calendar, live calendar, which all the times on the hashtag Insane Friends live calendar are Eastern Standard Time. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's this right here. You can always go to the replay and pause it and check out everybody that's on the calendar. And this way, cooperating this way, we have a marathon of lives going on all the time. I mean, there's somebody on every night that you can go and hang out in their live and support people and get support and meet new hashtag Insane Friends that are joining the community. There's also a lot of other communities involved. We are a community of communities in the hashtag Insane Friends. We have people here from the hashtag I Am a Creator group. We have people here from
we still on live?
The hashtag
I got kicked out. I don't know what happened.
Yes, it's live
Vanessa
now.
Messaged me and I went to look. She just responded to what I said.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So we have a lot of other people in here that involved in the hashtag Mopar community, the Camaro community, and the Mustang community. So a lot of car communities here, but we're not just car communities.
No, Camaro Time, you're larger than life.
But anyhow, a lot of our hashtag Insane Friends have committed to helping us have a marathon of lives every week, wherein there's a live every night that you can hang out with hashtag Insane Friends. And so all these hashtag Insane Friends help this marathon of lives be possible.
Thank you, Camaro.
We are on Sundays and Wednesdays at 7:30. And after us on Sunday is Gregory Salvatore. And then Mondays is E-Tart Adventures at 9 o'clock. Tuesdays is Bubsification at 9 p.m. We're right back here. Well, it's Wednesday night now, so you can see we're here. And then on Thursday nights, it's Dorito and Lucha Cabra, who's here in the chat right now. And directly after their live on the same night, Thursday night, is Easy 2 Tips, Tricks, etc. at 10:30. That's Eastern Standard Time. They're in California, so it's a different time in their time zone. Friday nights, Twisted R Racing at 9 p.m. And after the first of the year, Horses Shop will be broadcasting again on Fridays at 8:30. Unless he decides to do a little bit different time, I don't know. I'm not sure what he's got planned for next year. He may be just continuing with his time slot at 8:30 on Fridays. Saturday, Shoppers Rule. You can catch them at 6:30 p.m. Now, he broadcasts from Australia. So if you want to find out what's going on in Australia, check him out at 6:30 p.m. on Saturdays. And Fab Automotive Detailing, which, as the name implies, is very good at detailing. He also works at a shop during the day doing repairs like Camaro Time does at 9 p.m. on Saturdays.
Horse's shop is keeping the same time.
Okay, cool. You heard it right here on the hashtag Insane Friends show, where just like we do on Sunday, we keep up with the live stream calendar and the
down
community news.
In Dalton, the weather says not this weekend, but next weekend. It's supposed to snow all weekend and through till Monday. So we're going to batten down the hatches. The snow's coming through again.
Horse's Shop says he thinks his bandsaw weighs 78 pounds, fully assembled.
I bought
so
him
now, is this an upright bandsaw?
I don't know what kind of saw I bought him, but I bought him a saw for Christmas.
got me a skill saw, circular saw, to replace my burn-up ones. I was down to the point I burned up so many circular saws that the only circular saw I had left working was my really delicate finishing saw, and I didn't want to keep using it for 2x4s and stuff. So one of the things she got me for Christmas was an actual Skill brand circular saw. It's over 2 horsepower. So there will be a video coming out of me using that. I'm gonna put it to the test and see how well it does, and I will put a link to in the description, of course, to the very one that I bought, unless it turns out terrible, and then, you know.
Do you have your phone with you? Because they call
Yeah, I do have my phone with me.
I'm sorry, people. I'm very extremely distracted. I'm trying to not be.
He is out of surgery. He is awake and a little groggy.
Yeah, I got that.
And that's the same message they sent to you.
Yeah.
So I'm just getting the same information that she gave to you. So it's nothing new. There's no new information.
No, there's no new information, but
All right.
It's not enough information.
Well, I know you want to hear every 5 minutes, baby, but he's through the scariest part. He's just going to continue to get better from this time on. Okay.
Yeah, but I don't know how he got that way. I don't know what he got. I don't know.
Well, she knows he was in the car wreck. She just doesn't know we don't know the particulars of the car wreck and exactly
the injuries,
how many injuries he sustained, and
how many broken bones.
If his broken ribs did any damage to internal organs or anything. We haven't heard that yet.
If that's the reason he was in surgery, yeah. We don't know anything. And being a mother, not very patient, trying to find out.
Yeah, she's been pretty much nail biting all day. Horse's Shop says it's supposed to reach 51 on Friday for him and 35 for me right now. Did you say you were in Michigan? It's going to be 51 in Michigan on Friday? That's amazing. So if it's going to be 51 on Friday for you, I wonder what the temperature is going to be down here on Friday.
About the same.
Well, either way, I'll be getting a lot of outdoor stuff done. I'm
Thursday,
plan on
52,
doing a lot.
Thursday night, 50. Friday, 62.
JJ says it's very chilly there at night in eastern Pennsylvania.
But there is 100% chance of rain tomorrow.
Hillbilly holler. Woo, all right. Good to see you here, dude.
Tomorrow night, there's 100% chance of rain. Friday, 100% chance of rain.
This is Georgia stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's been raining so much, and Camaro Time mentioned the rain. He's in North Carolina. It's been raining so much here on the East Coast, especially in the southern states. I'm not so sure about northern states. JJ could probably tell you about Pennsylvania. That's a little further north on the East Coast. So, but it's rained so much for so long that we went, the last time we went to go get a load of stuff out of the other buildings in Chattanooga, which was just a few days ago, we had trouble getting the big van out of the yard because one of the front tires had sank into the yard just enough to where it made the rear tire spin trying to pull it out. And it took us about half an hour just to get out of that parking spot. So Reviewing Playing and More said it's calling for freezing rain on Friday. And I would imagine where you're at in Canada, it's either going to be freezing rain or snow or freezing rain or snow for the next till spring, isn't it?
And it shouldn't be as warm as it is in Michigan right now.
I spent a little while in Montreal, and I never saw the ground. If things grow in the ground in Canada, I've never seen it. I never saw nothing but snow and ice. And I'm talking thicker ice than I've ever seen in my life.
Friday is thunder showers.
Kathy Durbin, welcome to the chat. Oh, you keep losing internet. I'm sorry to hear that.
Well,
Camaro Time says they've got daffodils blooming. This is kind of crazy, the mild winter we're having. We've got some daffodils. I should have looked to see if some of our daffodils are blooming.
Hillbilly holler, hello. I'm not my normal cheerful self. I'm sorry.
Yeah, her Tigger meter is low from all the worry and stress. And Lonesome Garage says, yeah, all we need is more storms. Yeah.
I want snow too so I can sleep late. And then I can throw snowballs at my dogs.
Yeah, if it snows here, this place is shut down. And now
I got hot chocolate. I got supplies in there in the kitchen. I can fix something to eat at least.
15 minutes from here in the highest part of this is kind of a strange place because 15 minutes from here in the highest elevations of the mountains, they don't see snow as any big deal. It ain't no big deal to them. And they'll go roads like this in the snow. But down here in the foothills, everybody's like, snow, oh no, the world's coming to an end, you know? And it's like, it's only 15 minutes away. Yeah, Horses Shop, do some bandsaw videos. There's nothing wrong with that. That'd be good. And nobody else is doing it. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Yeah, I think I'm going to get hit with a snowball. We actually have, is it on your channel? Where it snowed here and we actually had,
that's on
or is
Facebook.
Is it on Facebook?
Yeah.
Where the snow stuff?
Yeah. No, you put it on the other channel of ours. The other channel.
Sane Enterprises.
No, the Brat.
Oh, One Air Force Brat.
I think.
That's another channel we have that I just never talk about because it's all just like personal, seems like home video kind of stuff that just doesn't seem like anybody would want to watch. It has nothing to do with automotive related or anything like that. Before she started Carol Sane channel, it's the One Air Force Brat channel.
Just more family stuff.
Yeah, just mostly just like family stuff and stuff that just doesn't really fit into any category. Yes, it would be Hillbilly Holler. It'd be your fault if I got clobbered with a snowball, and we'd have to post that so you could see it.
Yeah. But it'll happen. But my snowballs usually are this
Welcome
big.
back, Kathy Durbin. Glad you got internet back.
I do them as big as a beach ball. Just do them like this. It's a two-handed operation. Now, I don't know if I can continue to see here because these people don't.
You're not getting any replies. Yeah, she's trying to keep tabs on Michael, and she's not getting.
Yeah, it's kind of like me thinking all the time of him jumping out of a perfectly good airplane.
Yeah, she was
very upset about that.
She was not very calm when he was in Afghanistan. Pay-per-view snowballs, yeah.
Hey, that's a good idea.
If we had snow...
When the snow comes, if you want me to hit him with a snowball, you do a super chat. And the bigger the super chat, the bigger the snowball. There. That'll make it worth my while. Hey, said it? That's something? That's nothing.
All right. Horsey Shop says he knows somebody that already wants something made on the bandsaw. And the one he has is a Riken Model 10 305. It's a 10-inch capacity bandsaw. So that would be great because if you've already got somebody wanting something made, then there's your video right there, your first bandsaw video. And it's a how-to video. Those always do really well. I know on our channel, with over 500 videos now, you can get kind of an idea of what really gets a lot of views and what doesn't. And ironically, on our channel, the videos that take the most work, time, and effort in both filming and editing is, of course, the car show videos. But the how-to videos and the repair videos and the tool review videos and stuff like that, they don't get a bunch of views right when you first release them, but they're like evergreen. They just keep getting views and keep getting views and keep getting views. The longer you leave them up, the more views they get. Whereas a lot of videos will just peter out after the first initial boost that you get from Google, and then they ignore them. Well, it doesn't matter if Google or YouTube ignores the how-to videos or the repair videos. They just continue to get views and continue to get views, and they slowly, like the turtle and the tortoise and the hare thing, they're like the tortoise, and they just continue to go and go and go, and they end up amassing a whole lot of views. And those videos, other than the work to actually do the repair, the editing is not as bad on those, and the filming is not as bad on those, because some of those, well, it depends on what type of repair you're doing. If it's something that you can put it on a tripod and just over the shoulder.
Okay, people. View. Which three of you haven't liked this feed yet? I can do math in my head. I don't need a calculator. 3 of you haven't liked it yet. All right, now.
Indoor snowballs.
Yeah, that wouldn't be as much fun, I don't think. They're not cold. She says she thinks.
Well, you know, we used to take snowballs sometimes. You know, here in the South, the snow is like a rare thing.
Hey.
So we would take snowballs and stuff when it was wintertime, and we'd put them in the freezer, and then a week or two later we'd take those out and throw them at each other, and those are just big ice balls, and that hurt.
I'm just getting on to the people who did it. They know who they are.
Hillbilly Pro is here. Hillbilly Pro is in the house with Hillbilly Holler, and we are in the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains. We can see Fort Mountain through our living room window. It is
and there's probably a few more hillbillies up there, too.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And there's a lot of hillbilly blood in this family, so... Yeah. Authentic hillbilly blood. You know, ironically, I got a comment one time. I was sharing a video that we had done on a really nice Jeep, and it had that front end replaced on it where it had the angles over the headlights. It made it look a little bit like angry eyes, you know. And somebody had commented on the platform that I shared that to. I think it was Reddit or something. It was a page on Reddit, and they had commented something to the effect of you can't post those here on our Reddit page because the hillbillies that get out of control, and see you leave a lot of hate comments because they don't like the angry eyes on the Jeeps. And I was thinking, look, dude, I didn't actually say this guy. I didn't want to get in an argument with the guy because he's obviously has no idea what he's talking about. But I'm thinking, you know, we're in the epicenter of hillbilly here, and it's a Jeep owned by a hillbilly at a hillbilly car show. Literally in the Appalachian Mountains, this car show was, and you're going to tell me the hillbillies don't like that style. Whatever, we don't need your page on that platform anyway. And apparently he didn't know nothing about hillbillies. Or he got some comments from some fake hillbillies trying to act like they were something. Yeah, you're right, Hillbilly Pro. Who cares? You paint your ride pink if you want to. And there's nobody around here, and others, you know, anybody that's true hillbilly or redneck or anything, it's not going to give you any crap about it unless they're trying to get a rise out of you. They know you, and they're just trying to get a rise out of you. You know, they got all kind of Jeeps with all kinds of themes, with all kinds of mods and everything, and that's you know, that's part of the fun of having the car shows and stuff, is to see all this different stuff that everybody comes up with.
Now there's 20 people watching. Only 13 of you people like me.
Craig Durbin's here.
I'm having a rough day. Show me some love, people.
Yeah, throw the likes at her.
Yeah,
smash that like button. Lou Garage is here. Fab Automotive Detailing.
Okay, it's almost 8:30.
Fab is on at 9 p.m. on Saturday nights. I know y'all, most of y'all that's been in here for a while have heard me shout this out. I went over the whole calendar again. And that's the other thing too. Everybody that's on the hashtag Insanefriends Live not only lives consistently on their time slot every week to provide a place for people to get together and like each other. So if y'all haven't checked out each other's pages and supported each other yet, then please do. It's part of the thing we do here in the hashtag Insane Friends. And we're insane about supporting each other and helping each other's channels grow. But also the hashtag Insane Friends. If you're on the calendar and you're live on those days, then encourage people to support each other and shout out everybody else on the live too.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, Hillbilly Holler, you're right. Most people have a truck, and most people that have a Jeep around here have the Jeep in addition to the fact that they have a truck. And we all have possums. Definitely. We still had some possums. When I was living in Atlanta, we were living in the city. We still had some possums down there in the city. Possums seem to learn how to live everywhere.
Yeah, they're just big rats, though. They hang by their tail
they're monsters.
And have pouches.
They are monsters,
They have
too.
their babies inside their tummies like a kangaroo.
Well, they've got all kinds of weapons. They've got claws. They've got
sharp, pointy teeth.
Big, sharp, pointy, and their mouths are extra long so they can have more teeth. And they curve backwards so that they get hold of something and it tries to get loose. It gets all ripped up. Then they have bacteria in between their teeth to make sure that it gets infected. Ugh. You don't mess with them suckers. They're mean. And they will come after you too. They will flat come after you. They will chase you. Yeah, Craig, they like to get run over. We were on the way here tonight. We actually saw one. They have a very unique gate that's similar to, what do you call the ones that are armored? They look like the armadillos. We didn't used to have a lot of armadillos up here. We do now. And they got that similar gate to an armadillo. And so even in the dark, in the distance, you can tell it's a possum when it goes across. And so one of our neighbors, it went across the road and started going up their driveway. And by then we were passed on by, so we didn't see the rest of it. But, man, I tell you, I'm glad it was going up his driveway and not ours.
Yeah. They're mean, too.
Yeah.
You shoot them and you shoot them and you shoot them and they don't die.
Yeah, that's because the last one I was shooting it in the head, and that just doesn't seem to work. Their brain's about the size of your thumb, and they just don't die. And their skulls are thicker than their brain. And you got to do body shots. You do body shots and try to get the heart, or they'll just keep coming after you. And I'm not saying go out and just shoot opossums. That's not what I was doing. That thing was coming after me.
Yeah, they're mean. We got it inside
certain
joke,
times of the year you just don't go around here without a weapon.
Wrong about the raccoon and the squirrel.
Yeah, that's a little too
wrong.
PG-13,
That's
bordering
wrong.
on R. Can't tell that here. Greg says armadillos are nasty, vile creatures. I don't know. So far, the only of them that I've had to deal with is they were dead on the road. They were dead on the road.
That's a rat with armor. That's what that is.
An armored rat.
Yes.
She spent more time in higher temperature areas than I have, so.
Yeah, we had armadillos all over the place.
Hillbilly Pro, right. 12 gauge to get it done.
It's not an armadillo. It's a different thing, but it's kind of the same thing, but it's bigger.
Ken Durbin says, set up bear traps. No, because then I'd catch bears around here, because we actually have bears. And we don't want to catch any of those.
They chew
we want them
on
to
the
just
trees out
pass
in
on
our
through.
woods.
Well, they scratch them up.
They got to bark off a lot of our trees.
And
so do the deer.
Yeah, when the deers are, but the deers looks like in a different spot on the tree, and it looks different when they scratch. I ain't grabbing no possum's tail. I'm not touching a possum anywhere when it's alive.
No.
The suckers.
They are like.
They make the most horrifying noise and hiss and stuff when they're coming at you. And they don't come at you with their tail. They come at you with their teeth. Their mouth will be open like an alligator. It's like. And yeah, see, I don't carry a 12 gauge around. I just carry a pistol. So, and I actually quit carrying the 22 and the 32, and I carry nothing but a 40 cal now because the last couple of encounters with opossums, and shoot the thing, and it just stop for a second and shake it off, and then come at you again. I'm like, no, that's a monster there. That's a horror film thing. Fab, where's your sense of adventure? Yeah. You know, I got a daughter like that, and she still lives in Fort Sill area, and she has the same sense of adventure you're talking about, well, because I have literally seen her.
You know, it came to her legally.
Chase down and grab a rat and sling it around by the tail and smack its head on the wall.
Now, I wouldn't do that.
I mean, big rat.
You know, you remember when the squirrel got attacked by a cat, and it was laying on the ground. I picked it up and put it in a box and put peroxide and Neosporin on all its boo-boos.
How many years ago were we talking about?
We were 18.
Okay, so 33. Okay, I'm not supposed to give that. That's only 12 years ago. Okay, for you. It was a little bit longer for me.
and I mean, our daughter comes by that stuff naturally. And the owl that you bought home that time, and I nursed it back to health, and it's out in the wild now, flying around free.
Hillbilly Holler says, do it all the time. You grab the rats and smack their heads on the... Oh, my gosh. Hillbilly Pro says they are all 100% the same DNA, which is odd. That means no mother or father, just one very strange critter and armadillo. Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that no more.
Time off means more work from the wife. Uzo Lou, you will be ready to go back to work. Yeah. I would agree with that. Yeah, anytime you take time off from work, it's going to honeydew list like you wouldn't believe. A lot of stuff to be done around the house.
Excuse me?
Yep. I know, I'm not blaming you. Mine's self-imposed. I come up with more work than she does to do. I see stuff that needs to be fixed or repaired or improved.
Shelf, and that's it.
And it's
and then he says, "Where do you want the shelf?" So I don't care. Just make me a shelf.
So now there's shelves there and there and there and there and there and there.
They just say one shelf.
Greg says it was only 3 years ago, so there you go. Well, that makes you 21, right?
Yeah.
Billy Hollis, you need a revolver.
He loves me
a 22
more than he's loved anybody else in the whole wide world ever.
Instant
and I love him the same way.
Well, I disagree with the 22 because one of them, I had good Federals in that 22, and I know they've got plenty of grain in them, and I shot one 13 times once with the 22. It has like a 15 shot clip.
And Craig, I have no doubt in the world that man loves me. There's no way I can ever deny that.
I just don't even carry the 22 anymore after that. But now the 30-30, that'll take something down. Good grief. 30-30. But I know there were points in time when that sucker was only 3 feet away from me when I was shooting it with a 22.
Wow, that thing
was coming
awesome.
After me. They're mean.
What time did you get on here, baby?
What time?
Yeah.
It was, we were a few minutes late, but not that late. It was like 7:37, something like that, 7:35, 7:37.
Okay. Well, we're going to really need to.
We'll go at 8:45.
Okay.
All right, we're going to go till 8:45.
And I'm sorry, people, but I need to put my head on his shoulder and cry a little bit.
Okay, baby. Okay. Michael gonna be okay. You need to go take a break. Everything's gonna be okay, baby.
Sorry. Mother thing.
Yeah, it's her baby boy.
They're my youngest.
Okay, I see what you're saying, Hillbilly Hollers. The 22 bird shot you're talking about is a shotgun shell for 22. Okay, yeah, in 10 feet, and it will blow up a CD. All right. Okay, I think we're talking about the same thing because I think my dad had some of those for his 22, and he would use them inside the buildings to keep from putting holes in the roof or the walls. And you could take out squirrels and stuff with them in the building without putting holes in the walls. But me, I just got to the point where I don't want to be out there anywhere near any possums unless I have at least a 40 caliber pistol on me. Because I don't carry any rifle around or anything. It just it's too much in the way. But I feel plenty safe with a 40 cal. Because I want to hammer that thing. If it's coming after me, I want to hammer it with a slug that's so big it's not going to get up and come after me.
If a possum comes after me, I'm going to play possum.
Oh, and who was talking about the Legos here? The Saturn V. Well, Fab Automotive Detailing says his son built a huge Saturn V Lego, and he recorded the whole thing. Now, that would be great in time-lapse video to be cool. I would let me know when you do that. I would like to send a link to that to my father.
Thanks for coming.
Because he's a rocket and jet propulsion specialist in the Air Force, and one of the things he worked on was the Saturn V rockets with nuclear warheads on them while they're in the silos. And that was some of those that he worked on was near the base that I was born on in Arkansas. Those were some of the ones that were pointed at Russia at the time.
That'd be awesome, Fab.
1,200 pieces of that. And Uzo Lou says he's been painting the house for his wife. He's been painting for 3 weeks. That's a lot of painting.
How big's the house?
Yeah, that's a good question. And are we talking about indoor painting or outdoor painting? Because for me, indoor painting seems to take a lot longer than outdoor painting.
You've been painting by yourself, or you've been...
Yeah, he's got a perfectly good sized boy there that could help. He may have the boy in there helping, or of course the boy's got school this time of year.
Don't worry, Hillbilly Holler. He's always here for me. That's why I'm here for him. He goes beyond, above and beyond every single breath he takes.
Good night, Hillbilly Holler.
There'll be updates on Victor's Facebook.
Yeah, on my Facebook, there's a post about Michael and about my my cousin's daughter, and I've posted updates on when and where her funeral is, and we'll be going to that, and posting updates on Michael's condition. When we find out things in the comments below the post about Michael on the Victor Sane Facebook. So we can all stay updated there. And all the other kids are doing well. So, of course, they're not really kids anymore. They're all in different parts of the country. Yeah, we do have a 6-year-old granddaughter, and she is knee-deep in toys and Disney and Elsa and all that kind of stuff, and critters, tame critters. Our daughter, we don't have a lot of critters in the house. We just have the 2 dogs, but she likes having lots and lots of different critters. She got a house full out there in Oklahoma near Fort Sill. So we got about 4 more minutes. So anything else that's going on your channels, please let us know and we'll announce it here. Any videos that you had coming up last week, any videos that you got coming up next week, including that about the keep us posted on the Saturn V rocket. I'm sure I noticed a couple other people, more than just myself, are interested in that one. That's going to be a good one. And reviewing, playing, and more. What kind of computer stuff are you working on here lately? Oh, and there we've got another member of our hashtag Insane Friends named Frog Tech Tips. If you haven't checked out his channel yet, you should check that out. Reviewing, playing, and more. There's a link to his channel on our Sane Enterprises page because he's got a video about, it's a video we did about his video about TubeBuddy. And he's on there, and his link is in the description. And then several places he's got comments on several of our videos where you can just click on Frog Tech Tips icon and go check him out. I'm sure he'd love your content too.
Hillbilly Holler thinks you need to get off of here.
Yeah, we got 2 more minutes and then we're off of here. Z Outlaw SS, hey man, how you doing?
He's really hurting to get me out of the...
How's my hometown?
Don't worry, he's got his hand on my leg giving me comfort.
Yeah, everybody add each other, check out each other's channel, give full watches, give likes. Everything you like to see happen on your channel, go do that.
I will, Kathy.
Comment on each other's stuff.
Hey, Z Outlaw, how you doing?
Yep, hashtag Twisted Nation. Shout out to hashtag Twisted Nation. There's a lot of good communities in here. Like I said, we are a community of communities. The hashtag Insane Friends. We support a lot of communities, a lot of really good people.
And a lot of really good people support us. And
yeah, and we really appreciate that. People from hashtag I Am a Creator group, hashtag Mopar community, and the Mopar mobsters, the Camaro community, the Mustang community.
He bought me
yes, Hillbilly Holler. I think Kathy
movie.
is Craig's wife.
He bought me a Lego movie, and I'm gonna make popcorn. Since I'm not hearing nothing, I'm gonna make popcorn, and I'm gonna make him watch the Lego movie with me.
Yeah, the Lego movies seem to be really good. What we call fuzzy bunnies for her when she's upset or otherwise, and so we get either a really good family movie or a Lego movie, something like that, help her calm down. Besides the going to the gym and just blasting it out, you know, get rid of all that toxic stress. And then but hey, and getting to talk to y'all guys too is also very helpful, and we appreciate y'all coming here and hanging out with us and stuff, because that's very helpful too. And
believe it or not,
in case you're wondering why we went ahead and did the live anyway,
yeah,
it's because I mean y'all are our friends, and you know we appreciate you being here and appreciate you supporting us. And putting up with us being a little bit off our game today and a little bit distracted.
And unfortunately, it's
okay.
Only a half a
Kathy
table.
says not his wife, his girlfriend. So thanks for letting us know. This is how we get to know each other. That's cool. Asking questions and putting it out there and hanging out with each other in the lives and stuff and chatting on each other's videos and watching each other's videos, and that's
wow,
that's one of the bigger differences between this community building, which you can't get in trouble for community building because YouTube actually wants community building. They want what we're doing, and the difference between that
not more fun
and sub for sub is all about, you know, the habits of what you're doing on each other's channels. And what y'all are doing on each other's channels is community building. It's not sub for sub. And encouraging people to support each other's channels and stuff is not sub for sub. It's community building. So y'all are doing great. And you're helping each other out. And you're helping grow each other's channels. As long as we continue to do this, it won't matter if YouTube is promoting our stuff or not, because we're promoting our stuff. And if YouTube at some point decides to start promoting our stuff, other than the first 24 hours when we first put a video out. And us, I mean, y'all guys, all of us, then, you know, all the better. But the all these good community building habits and all y'all guys checking each other's channels out and watching each other's videos and commenting on each other's videos, that's the game changer. That's the stuff that's really been making everybody grow. And so keep doing that and keep coming here, and we'll keep talking about what y'all been doing on your channels and what's coming up next on your channels and stuff. And we'll all get better at it, and we'll all grow.
I did a good video, put it out yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
The last Christmas video.
How the Grinch Stole Christmas. It's awesome. It's better than the live reading I did. So you need to check it out.
Oh, Camaro Town Cities keep trying to mess with us. So it's his wife, it's his girlfriend, it's his wife. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. You guys are awesome too.
Thank you guys. Y'all are very, very supportive, and we appreciate you guys. Y'all have a great night. We're gonna go de-stress with a little Lego movie.
Justice League.
Yep.
It's got a little critter this big too. I don't know what he is yet.
And I'm sure it'll have Batman in it. Lego Batman.
I like Batman.
Oh, you're gonna show them one of your new Batman?
I got a lot of new Batman stuff. I got something I'll show you. It's awesome. It's awesome.
Uno ultimo. Before we go, uno ultimo. One last thing.
Oh no, I dropped
yeah.
I dropped one on my...
Don't quite leave yet. She's got one more thing. She's gonna show you some Batman. Here she comes. Yeah, you'll like this. Especially all you car guys, you'll like this.
Batman! See it?
Tilt it so they can see good. Across the top. There you go. Look at that. That's the panoramic view. It's a drone shot.
That was a Christmas present.
Yeah. Awesome. So now we'll have a pattern for the full-size version. Well, not the full-size version, like the half-size version. The Carol-size car. Hashtag insane goals. A half-size Batmobile.
Yeah. He gonna make me a Batmobile.
One day.
And I'm gonna have to get on a Batman mask.
Yep.
And then the blonde hair gonna be flying out the back of it.
That may not be a 2019 goal, because my first quarter I've got to double the inventory we have listed on eBay. We're going to open a second eBay store, and we're going to clear out the rest of the stuff out of the Chattanooga buildings, and we are going to get a tenant in one of those Chattanooga buildings.
And that Batmobile was just one of the
Camaro Time says Bat underwear.
Hey, I got for Christmas, I got Batman pajamas.
Ta-da. Yeah. And you have something else.
Oh,
the big bat pillow.
I got the big bat pillow for my birthday. I got bat coffee cup, Batman coffee cup, 2 of them.
Hillbilly Holler has a cooking video coming up. Keep going on about your bat.
I got the Hot Wheels car Batmans. I got a lot of those.
He's smoking some pork loin and taters for the neighbors. Now, she would love that.
Yeah.
She would love that. Now, that is not much better than a good old Southern smoked pork and taters in the outdoors.
And you get some corn in the husk.
Camaro time Batmobile, yeah.
Stick it in there. And then I got Batman figurines. I got the action figures. I don't know how many of those I got. I got
see why I get her so much Bat stuff?
Batman.
Because it gives her a Tigger back.
I got the Hallmark Batmans. I got
Joe's got a new paintbrush. Yeah.
and I got Adam West Hallmark Batman. Got the Dark Knight Batman. I got a pencil box Batman. Pencil box. I don't know. I got a lot of stuff.
It's Batastic.
Yeah. He keeps giving me Batman stuff.
It makes her happy.
He thinks I like Batman. It's okay. I give him R2-D2 stuff.
Yeah. Just give me some pretty cool R2-D2 stuff. I like R2-D2.
First thing I gave him was an R2-D2 that's this big.
See, Outlaw says he's got a new Target on his back. did the old Target have a bunch of holes in it? See, Outlaw? The Emerald Time says a guy at work was into Batman and made a bat signal out of a flashlight. Oh, inventive! Yeah,
I
shine it on the
there's
wall.
There's a whole video of me seeing the
like
original Batmobile.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you need to check it out. It's on Saneauto.
Sure is.
And I was going no Batman for a week before.
Hillbilly Holler says he saw the original in person. So he must have seen Adam West. Adam West in person. Batman is the boss. Yeah, my mother did some work with him. He was pretty cool. But yeah, she did a lot of live theater stuff. So she's met just a plethora of famous people. But I never met him. That was before my time when she met him. Batman mask, I need an address. Hillbilly Holler. Facebook.
Victor
Facebook, message me. We'll give you an address. Yeah, and speaking of addresses and stuff, we got a really good super chat. Oh my gosh, now my brain just went blank. Who gave us that great super chat last time?
I don't remember.
Oh, I feel awful.
Yeah, me too. Batman. Look.
Yeah, there you go.
Another thing I like is Doctor Who. And I got the TARDIS. I showed you that last week. I got that for my birthday. I got every episode of the Doctor Who except for this last season.
Oh yeah, you've got what, 10 seasons of the TARDIS?
Yeah. I like the old ones too, the kids show. Those are awesome. What else do I got? I got my TARDIS plates. I got 8 plates that are square and they have the TARDIS on them. I like those plates. What else? Okay, this. I feel better.
And I have, yeah, I'm going to find this. I know how to find this channel. Go to my comments.
That is how you cook it, Hillbilly Holler. I tell you, I make a mean barbecue sauce. I make a barbecue sauce that'll melt the fillings out of your mouth, boy. Honey barbecue, so you get it down into your throat before it catches you on fire. And then it burns all the way down until it gets out.
Oh, and then while I'm thinking about it, if there's been some comments that you put and you haven't got a response from me on our videos, it's because the last couple of days I've responded to half a dozen to 10, somewhere in that area, of comments. Each time I sat down and read y'all's comments and stuff, and I do appreciate the comments, and I was responding to them, but I responded to somewhere between 6 and 10 comments. Then I came back a few hours later and I opened up the page again, and all my comment responses were gone. And so I commented again on the same number of comments, replied again on the same number of comments. And then today I went and looked and they'd all disappeared again. So there's some kind of glitch or something going on right now. And my responses to your comments are just disappearing. So I don't know what's going on with that, but this thing, it's never happened before, and it probably just some temporary thing, and I'm hoping that it'll just resolve itself without me having to contact YouTube, and things will go back to normal as soon as it gets fixed.
Well, and I got no excuse. I don't answer my comments very well. I do love you guys, but I really don't put my YouTube videos up there
well, her biggest problem is that she spends 8 or more hours per day, almost every day, at the insurance office with her staring at a computer screen and calling people and giving quotes and calling people and giving quotes, just constantly, one right after the other, all day long. And then, so she doesn't have as much time on here as I am, because she can't do anything YouTube on the computer at work. You know, the company she works for, they're watching everything that's going on the phones and the computer and everything. It's all tied together and it's all recorded and all critiqued. And so there's just no way to sneak any kind of YouTube in there. Whereas me, I own my own business and I'm putting inventory up on the computer, on the internet, for the customers to see it and choose it and pick it, reloading all this stuff on the computer all the time. And I've got several tabs open, and so sometimes I'll just stop for a minute, go over there, take care of some YouTube stuff, and then go back to running the parts company and back and forth. Because that's usually the afternoons, because in the mornings I like to do something physical, like physically moving inventory, physically cleaning inventory, physically fixing this or that, or tearing down something to get more parts, those sort of things, to get the blood pumping real good in the morning times and start my day out with that kind of stuff. Do you see on here where I made a comment myself on the video? Comment from me. Am I overlooking that?
Right there.
Right there. Yeah, you're right. Right there. Okay. Craig Durbin. Well, it's right here. What the heck is wrong with my brain? It's right here. Craig Durbin is right here in the chat, and he gave us a really good super chat last time. And what I wanted to announce is, with what we had decided to do with that super chat, is we're going to go look through some of this, and we really appreciate that, Craig. We're going to look through some of the plans we had for some of the merch and stuff like that we've been putting off, and because we didn't want to take any money from the business or take any money from the bills or anything like that, put towards that, since we don't have a tenant in either one of the buildings right now. That's kind of a strain. So we're going to use that super chat money to get some of the merch that we've been putting off, some more of the stickers and the stuff like that, to send out to you guys. And that's what we're going to put that super chat towards. So be on the lookout for that. And we really appreciate that, because that'll help us get some of the merch And when we say merch, we're not talking anything extravagant. We're going to do some more stickers and stuff like that.
Maybe some shirts to order.
Yeah, now the shirts, we won't have to use any of the super chat money for that. We're going to set that up on something like Teespring, where anybody that wants to order the merch and stuff like that can do it. It'll be, oh gosh, what is the term I'm looking for?
On demand.
On demand, yes. Thank you so much. See why she's the queen of the car scene? She's on top of it. And
I gotta go get my Tigger back.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. All right. So anyhow, like I said, that's what makes this such a great community. I mean, everybody helping each other out, and we really appreciate you guys. And thank you so much. And we're going to go ahead and go watch those Legos and get her Tigger back.
Yeah.
But thank you so much. And if you haven't already, go check out Craig Durbin's channel and his girlfriend wife's channel. See, she's my wife and girlfriend too.
I'm his woman.
Depends on what mood she's in. But that's not part of the channel.
I always make him feel like it's the first time.
And on that note, we will see y'all later. Thank you. We're wishing you all #insane growth. We're all our #insane friends. Until the next video, get off the couch and get dirty.
Bye.
And drive safe out there, y'all. Be careful.
And check out his channel. You'll see updates. Everything's gonna be all right. Be all right. Be all right today.
Yep. Everything's gonna be all right. Be all right today.
By the way, if you don't know, that's a reference to a different Lego movie.
Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. Everything is awesome when you're living in a dream.